Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Elizabeth and I am the owner of SimLiz. If you're new here, welcome. If you were here last week and you've returned because you liked my content, welcome. Today I'm going to be showing you guys kind of like a little bit of the gameplay, sort of like the basics of it. Like I'm going to show you build mode and what's all in that, what you can do in build mode, which is really anything. As well as I'm going to show you a little bit of like the interactions that Sims can do during the game. I'm not going to show you all of them because that would be hours of gameplay. I'm just going to show you the basics, and from there the fun will begin, but that won't be till next week. Anyway, one thing that I forgot to show you last week when we were in Create a Sim was traits. I told you that, you know, they get traits. You can have different traits, but I didn't show you what kind of traits they can get, which is a lot. So let me go over here. I'm sure you remember the Sim from last week, Rain. We're just gonna play with her play as her for the rest of this week, and then next week we're gonna see new Sims. So yeah, like I said, she only has 3 traits because I have downloaded another mod that gives them more. So originally she only had 3. She can have up to 5. I'm not going to add any today because this is going to be the last time we're playing with Rain. But yeah, so with traits, there's 4 different categories. There's emotional, hobby, lifestyle, and social. And there are a lot. Some of them that have like well, you can't really differentiate them, but yeah, there's a bunch you can choose to make your sim have all different types of personality. Each trait does affect like their mood, you know, how they are, certain interactions they can do throughout the game, sort of like that. I'll get into moods later because it does affect the gameplay. So yeah, a fair amount of these do not come with the game because once again they're they're from a mod that I downloaded. It's like the 100 traits pack. I will put it in at the bottom of this video to the link and all that, and the modder that created it. But yeah, it gave me more traits. So yeah, what Rain has right now is self-assured, ambitious, and good. And I remember giving her those traits because of the Star Wars packs. I wanted her to be, a Jedi and all that, and those 3 traits represent like a Jedi. So yeah, there's a whole bunch here. There's excitable, there's emotional, there's genius, there's gloomy, there's goofball, there's high-spirited, there's humble, and the list goes on. And that's just emotional. Then we get into hobby, so kind of what they like to do. So like we have foodie, so I can't really read it, so I'll just pull it up here. These Sims become happy and have fun when eating good food, become uncomfortable when eating bad food, and can watch cooking shows for ideas. We also have like art lover, which is these Sims gain powerful moodlets from viewing work of art and can admire art and discuss art in unique ways. Then we're going to head over to lifestyle. So she is ambitious. So specifically it says these Sims can gain powerful moodlets from career success, gain negative moodlets from career failure, and may become upset if not promoted. We also have child of the ocean. Answer the call of the ocean. Swims with this trait will prefer water related activities and feel closer to... I don't even know what that word is, but you can read it. I don't know how to pronounce it, and I don't even want to try. I might do that sometimes. Like if I cannot figure out how to pronounce a word, I will just skip over it. So if I do that, just read it on your own. Yeah, so there's a bunch of these 2, and then social. I have a lot for social. I have appealing, you got the bro trait, you got the captivating trait, we have the downer, we have the encouraging, the elegant, Rain has good, which means these Sims become happy around Sims with positive moodlets, can donate to charity, become sad when interacting with evil Sims, and can discuss world peace. Yeah, and there's just so much more. And you know, like I said, each trait affects the personality and sometimes the day-to-day life of a Sim. Like I know there's like, I think it's in, which one is this? Emotional. Where is it? I think it's pessimistic. I think like one NPC, which is like non-played character, I think, had it, and he was always like gloomy and sad and like always had like some sort of negative moodlet. So like there's some that will affect your Sim like daily with almost everything they do. So yeah, that's the only thing in Create a Sim that I forgot to show you. There's a ton of traits. You can always get more traits from mods. So yeah, so let's actually go into the game. So here is select a season to play in. I usually do summer because in Sims 3 with seasons, this is the seasons pack, that's why it popped up. It always like by default went to summer, so I just usually pick summer. So we're gonna go into summer, and then yeah, so like, there's weather and like seasons and all this. There's also like seasonal holidays with the Sims 4 seasons pack. So yeah, I have all of the residential worlds. I actually my birthday was this past Tuesday, and so I bought 3 packs, and it happened to be the one with all the other worlds I didn't have before, so now I have all of them. I think we're gonna live in one of those worlds if we can afford it, of course. Let's see. I think we're gonna do Cooperdale. Reminds me of the show Riverdale. Kind of has that vibe too. Okay, let's see. Well, there's only one singular lot that I could possibly live in. It's called Little Falls Nook. So, since it's the only place I can live there, and I do want to live here, we're going to move in. There's no house there, but don't worry, we are going to go to Gallery, which I showed you last week, and find one when it loads. Yeah, because I will go into build mode, but I am not that good at building houses. I'm good with interior, just not exterior. So I don't even attempt to, you know, build a house. I tried, but that was a lot louder than I thought it was going to be. I'm so sorry. Okay, so let me go into Gallery real quick and find something. I need to go into build mode. Actually, this would be the time to go to build mode. Also, I'm going to do something. I'm going to hit Control Shift C, which is where you can do cheats. There's cheats to this game. So, in order for me to get the house that I want, I'm going to type in Motherlode. It instantly gives my, as you can see at the bottom of the left screen, it instantly gives my household $50,000. I usually do this because I want my Sims to have nice things and have the house that have enough money to get the house I want them to get and get the things that I want them to have. Yeah, so that's what I do. I used to not use cheats, and you build up from like having some things like just the necessities, and yeah. But then I found out about cheats, and it's made the game more fun for me because you could do other stuff as well. But yeah, I'm gonna give them over $200,000 just to be safe. This is a pretty small lot, so I don't think it's going to, a house will not cost that much. I mean, it all depends on what's in the house. I did not mean to hit house, I meant to hit lot. Yeah, something I didn't show you also with the gallery, or maybe I did, but I'm just gonna, for building purposes, I'm gonna show you this because I know I didn't show you this part. So yeah, there's view content by all. I always do all. I don't follow anybody, and I don't really know what the middle button is. But anyway, then we do sort by. I always do most popular because they're pretty good builds or pretty good Sims. And then we do category. I chose lots. I don't usually choose rooms because because of the sizes. You just really don't know what the sizes are, if it's going to fit or stuff, unless it's like a certain, like, already pre-made house and someone had just redid the room and put it up there. Then I'll use it and drop it because it's usually the correct, like, dimensions, but I usually don't know what the dimensions are and I don't want to mess with it. So yeah. Then we have size, so we're going to do 20 by 20 because that's what fits in the lot. 20 by 15 can fit as well, but anything above that, like, it's going to go outside of the lot's perimeters, and things will get deleted, erased, or just, I don't even think it'll put it down. Then we have price, to see, like, how much or, like, what budget you have. Usually I just, if I don't have enough money, I'll click out of this and do Motherlode as many times as I need. Then we do lot type. There's a bunch of different lot types, and I'm just going to do residential, which is at the top because that's why I'm here. When I'm trying to find a house or trying to find something specific, like a wedding venue, I love downloading wedding venues. I'll usually type in what I'm looking for, like a floral wedding, you know, that sort of thing. And with this wedding pack that came out sometime earlier this year, it has, like, there's been more wedding venues. So it's been pretty exciting. And now that I have the wedding pack, I can get all the content from that. So, because one thing is, if you download something that doesn't have the content, no, if you download something that has the content you don't have, either EA is going to completely remove it, or they're going to substitute it for one of the base game items, and it usually doesn't look as good. So I'm excited because now I have all the wedding content. So I'm going to have some pretty good weddings. Maybe I'll do a wedding and show you what that's like, because I actually haven't done a wedding. I haven't even done a wedding yet. So maybe I can plan a wedding and show you guys. Okay, so it was Little Fall. I think that's what it was named. Okay. So yeah, I usually just... Did I not type that in right? Oh, okay. I know what I did. I was close. Just off by a little bit. It's just easier to find something because most likely, usually people who make buildings for a certain lot will put the name of the original name of the lot in it. And it makes things easier to find. This is cute. This is really cute. Maybe. I could spend an hour just looking through all this. Maybe. I actually really like this one. I have plenty of money. See, I knew it wasn't going to cost this much. Ooh. Oh my god, these are so cute. What about this one? I really like this one though. I think we're gonna keep this one. Sometimes I'll put something down and not like it when it gets loaded and all that. So yeah. Alright, I think this is the one I'm gonna do. Furnish, yeah, I have enough money to do it. So this is what I usually do for the gallery. And then if there's like a design I don't like, I will. So yeah, here it says, one or more items may not be installed on your computer, or the EA account that is currently logged in does not own these items. 17 build mode items have been removed. 7 build mode items have been substituted. So yeah, it's because I don't have everything. Oh yeah, let me put, so move, so BB move objects on is another cheat to help move. So like, see how like you see these 4 squares and it'll like automatically move it into like, move it to the side. If I hit the Alt button and I want to place it somewhere specific on the lot, see, it can now go in a circle, as in before it was, you know, yeah. Okay. So let's look at this house I just got. It's super cute, super cute. And the landscaping of Cooperdale is gorgeous. They really outdone themselves. So yeah, alright, so I'm using the arrows at the top in the right hand corner to go down. I am getting rid of the walls so we can have a better look. So I guess this would be Rain's room. Really cute. I like the color scheme. I really like the color green. Ooh, this is cute. And I just love when they add like floor decor because it just adds personality to the house. Like, see, what is this? Kids clutter. Like, it just adds to the realism of it all, of all of this, you know? It makes it realistic. Because, like, if Rain were to have kids, I'm sure there'd be clutter on the floor. But since she doesn't, I'm probably gonna delete it. Or I would delete it. What's this right here? Letters by the pile. See, I wouldn't put that there, but like I said, some people might have that for their house, or some people enjoy it having it in their gameplay. But yeah, this is a super cute house. Yeah, and then it's another little house down here. So if she had like a daughter, like a teenage daughter, I would have them like down here. So yeah, super cute. So cute. So yeah, we're in build mode, by the way. I should have started with that. So yeah, with build mode, you can change the name of your lot. I'm not going to change it because, you know, there's traits panel, so you can have different traits for your house. Usually I do like fast internet or good schools, you know, for the kids, if my sim has kids. I have Eco Lifestyle, which is like a game pack that I have for, it's an expansion pack that has to do with like the environment of Sims. And so yeah, that's where I like to do natural well because it just gives like clean fresh water and all that, and it helps the environment. So yeah, there's a bunch of stuff. Some of them you see is not from the base game, like No Fans Allowed. That's from a Road to Fame mod I have, which I think I'm going to show you guys because it's really fun and there's a lot to it. It's made by one of my favorite modders called Sacrificial. Love that creator. I have a lot of their mods. And yeah, you can also do challenges. So like it can be grody, there can be gremlins, I think wild foxes, volcano activity. That would only be for the world from Island Living because there's an actual volcano. Spooky, you can be haunted by ghosts and all that. So yeah, there's different lot types. You can only do, since it's residential, you can only do residential since there's a residential house. Can't really change it. What's this? Oh yeah, you type a venue in the gallery, just a little, shortcut. Usually, like for parks, bars, restaurants, like other lots that have purposes, like weddings and stuff like that, there's like requirements they need. Like for a park, it needs a bathroom, or it needs a grill, or it needs like a playground for the children. For a lounge, it needs seats, it needs a stereo, or bar, and just a whole list of things in order to be. It just needs requirements. Yeah, so that's for that. Then for building, so Sims is nice enough to give us like pre-made rooms. So you can just like click on one and you can use the whole thing, just buy the whole room. I usually don't do that because I don't know the dimensions of it. Or you can do like item by item. Sometimes I do that if I'm trying to find like a certain theme and I can't really think of what it was or what it is. I'll go here and look for it. So they have stuff for kitchen, bathroom, bedroom, living room, dining room, study, kids room, outdoors, career, if this is like a career lot, or if like some of the careers you can do at home, or you can like build your career at home. And then there's like miscellaneous stuff. So yeah, over here you can change, the roof, you can add trees, you can add, there's terrain tools, you can do like a little pond. They have outdoor water decor, you can do a pool, a fountain, you can do a gate, you can do fences, stairs, doors, just really anything you can do. You can change anything. Like, I could rearrange this whole house. I could change the entire house to look something completely different. I'm not going to, but I could if I wanted to. So yeah, there's objects by room. So you sort of saw that with the exterior part of it. They also have it for interior. So they have it for each section that I stated earlier. So we have stuff for the kitchen. There's also stuff. So if you have the dogs and cats pack, which is an expansion pack, you can have it. They have all this stuff right there. You have stuff for bathroom, bedroom, living room, dining room, study. I mean, there's just so much, and it just separates it all into different uses. I think would be the best word, is different uses. So yeah, and then you can also do it by like categories. This is all the content I have. But yeah, they have categories. And then household inventory. If you were to receive something, like when you do like go on a date or something, you can receive like this little bucket of ice with a wine on it, and it gives like a romantic environment. So there are items in this game that can affect the environment. So like, let's say you painted a painting and it happened to be a confident one. You can turn on that emotion and it will like fill the room with confidence. Same with romance, same with focus, same with energized. I might do it with angry and sadness, but I'm not sure. Because if they do, I haven't done it because I don't want to. But yeah, so that's pretty much build. You can click on anything, move anything, drag anything. You have the select tool. You have a eyedropper, which copies something like in your house and it can duplicate it. You can change the design. So here, let me get closer. You can change the design of something. There's already like made like color schemes for stuff. But yeah, so you can do that. Then you can destroy something. Yeah, it's just, I like this. I haven't heard that sound in forever. And also you can like click and drag and do that stuff. So maybe it won't let me. Oh, there goes my kitchen. So yeah, you can do that. That's the undo button, the redo button. You can save the house to the library. I've never done that. If you want, let's say like when I put the house down, it's not facing the way I want it to. I can literally move it to however I want to. So we're going to drop it again. And then move house. Yes, essentially the same thing. And then you can totally like bulldoze either the lot or the terrain, which is like, I'm not going to do because I don't think there's a redo button and I really don't want to do that. But anyway, that's it. So this is going a lot longer than I thought it was going to be, so I apologize. So yeah, over here we have whims, which is like things they want to do. So volunteer with family. She doesn't have family. Okay. Become confident because she's self-assured, as you can see from being self-assured. Yeah, traits affect this. This one affected it because it's good. Who am I? Deep thinking. They're trying to find their personality. It's like the Myers-Briggs personality. It's from a mod that I have, in case you were wondering what it is. And their mood is fine right now, but it can become anything. Happy, energized, flirty, focused, confident, angry, enraged, dazed. There's so many different emotions. We have a mailbox where you can vote on neighborhood action plans, which has to do with the eco lifestyle expansion pack. Then you can pay bills. There's bills. If you don't pay your bills, electricity gets cut off. The repo man comes in and takes your things to pay off your bills. Water gets shut off. All this stuff. They have something new called, check recent neighborhood stories, which can tell you what's going on in the neighborhood or like in all the worlds. So usually tell you death. Someone's expecting a baby. Someone had a job change. Someone died. University, you can apply for university. She's not going to university, but yeah. Here we have notes where if you learn something new involving, I would say let's do example plants. Put it in here like what best fertilizer it has, what you can like merge together to make a whole new thing. Then we have a phone where you can silence it, change the background, change the cover. These two are new. This has to do with the high school years. I just downloaded it. I'm not going to even get into that because every time I open it lately, it's been crashing my game. And I really don't want to crash it. Let's go back real quick. We have entertainment. You can do a bunch. You can play a game, search the web, you can shop. What is this one called? Home. So you can call the fire department if there's a fire. Hopefully we don't see one. You can get roommates, show bills. That's, once again, to make sure that everything's working right. It's a mod. Hire service. There's a bunch of service. You can have a maid if you need to repair something, a gardener, a nanny, a butler, an eco inspector. You can adopt a pet. You can adopt a child when you scroll down. You can have a massage therapist, but we don't have a massage table. And yeah, you can do that. Let me pull that back up again. You can travel, you can volunteer, you can move your household, you can take a vacation. Maybe I'll show you guys a vacation. Maybe I'll show you the Star Wars pack that I got. Batuu, I think is what it was, the planet's called. Don't quote me on that though. You can find a job, buy a restaurant, retail store, vet clinic. And for a retail store, it can be really anything. One time I did a bookstore, one time I did a bakery, one time I did a photography store and took people's pictures and sold them. You have a Simstagram story. You have Simstagram on here. Yeah, so there's social media. You can do camera. Oh, that's just another another mod I have that's not really important. Then we have a calendar with events on it. These events don't really apply to me. Yeah, you can add an event. I have a lot of events. Yeah, a lot of events. We're not even going to get to that. You can do holidays. I can't add one today because it's happening, but you can do all different types of holidays. You can make up your own. You can make ones like, you can put Halloween in there if you wanted to. I call it Spooky Day because that's what they called it in Sims 3. But yeah, these don't really apply to me because this is for the high school years and Rain as a young adult. What's this one? Same thing. You have festivals you can go to, fairs you can have. Yeah, there's a lot of festivals that happen. They have something called Harvest Fest, which is like Thanksgiving. They also have stuff for Christmas called Winterfest, I think. Yeah. New Year's Eve, they have the same name for that one. And then like Love Day. I usually add Leisure Day because that was in Sims 3. I changed Winterfest to Snowy Day, because I was also in Sims 3. Do Spooky Day, and I do Bunny Day. I think that's what it was called in Sims 3, but basically it's like Easter. I added all of like the ones that Sims 3 had and put it into this game because, you know, it adds realism to it. So yeah, then we have, down here we have the weather, we have the moon phase, we have our eco footprint, so right now we're at neutral. If it gets closer to green, you know, it's better. If it gets closer to yellow, that's not good. It affects the air quality especially. Gives you time and date in the sim world. This is not the same as what's in our world. Yeah. Over here we have her aspiration, what we gotta do. So it says visit every neighborhood in Batuu. We can't do that unless we go on the vacation. We have career. I'm just gonna click that. So when I clicked it, if you see over here to the left, this is like actions. You can have up to like 8 actions, I think, maybe more, that will line up, and Rain will do each one in order most of the time. Then we have skills. She doesn't have any skills, but there's a ton of skills she can get. And as I show you more gameplay and play The Sims more, we will start developing them. And you'll see like a lot of skills you can get. I'll make sure to show you guys later on though. Relationships. It will show a whole bunch of relationships. It will show like everybody she knows, friendships, because there's categories. So friendship category, so just friends, romantic, household, pets, livestock. So if I owned any chickens or cows or bunnies, which I can because of the cottage expansion pack, you can see that. And I think I'm missing one more. Work. I think it shows work relationships as well. Then we have stuff in, this is the inventory, things that can be put in her inventory, like pictures, collectibles, books, you name it can probably go in here. Then we have Simology. So this is the days until she ages up into an adult. We have, you know, her family tree. It's only her, so she doesn't have any. We have statistics. Here is all of the traits that we picked up. This one, Prepared Voyager, it has to do with her aspiration, Star Wars one. A mod I have is called Woohoo Wellness and Pregnancy, so she would be happy to have a kid right now. She's not going to right now, but she would be happy to have one right now. You see Peasant because it has to do with a low-income household. I don't know why she has that, considering she has well over the normal amount for Sims. But that has to do with a royalty mod that I have, in case you guys were wondering. Likes and dislikes, I didn't really get into that, but actually I probably did in cast. But yeah, likes and dislikes. Lifestyles comes throughout the game. It's like behaviors and habits over time will build, and a new lifestyle. You can only have up to like 3, and you can get rid of them. Public image has to do with Get Famous expansion pack, and I don't even know why it's in red all of a sudden. We haven't done anything. But yeah, you can get a good reputation, a bad reputation. And it says unknown right here. You can become a 5-star celebrity, which each star you get fame points to get quirks and all that, and perks, and so yeah. And with each star you get like more famous, more people recognize you, you get more things, that sort of thing, kind of like today how becoming a celebrity works. Neighborhood action plans has to do with the mail. You vote on it, see what action plans are going to help your neighborhood become, you know, it could be like conserving water or energy, or you know, exercising, stuff like that. Over here we have her, what is it called, needs. So we have bladder, fun, hunger, social, energy, and hygiene. I don't really do these except probably sleep, just because I want them to go to sleep. But here I'll hit shift. It's another cheat. Oh, didn't hit it well enough. Hello. Well, now I don't know why it's not working, but usually I will hit shift and a new why is it doing that? Like a new set of choices will pop up, and I will do like, I can cheat her needs to where I don't have to deal with it. Or I could click her and do it, but it doesn't want to work right now. So anyways, social groups, organizations, clubs. I don't do any of this. A werewolf pack. This one's new because I just downloaded werewolves as well. Yeah, and then over here is any businesses you can buy, and you can like run your own business with this panel. So yeah, this is basically it for game. What's on the screen right now? I haven't even gotten to like what can happen. Let's just go here. I'm gonna buy some seeds. Where's the flowers? We're gonna do that, and look, it's gonna go right into the inventory. We're gonna open seed pack. Oh wait, first she's gonna find herself a job. Let's see. You can do that with a cell phone or computer. I usually do cell phone though. So yeah, I have a whole bunch of stuff. Some of these are new because of the expansion packs that I just got, but let's see. We're gonna do, I want Rain to be a judge. So we're gonna go into law. So there you go. Like, so right here, it shows like how much she makes, how many vacation days are available, when she goes to work, how long she works, when she works, her performance, average, how she's doing. And there's sometimes daily tasks depending on what level. There's usually 10 levels to every career, unless it's part-time. And so yeah, in order to do a daily task that will help raise her performance is to file court documents, which can be done on a computer. Or let's just see if this is going to pop up. Yep. Work assignment, research current case, should Rain Rivers get a jump start and accept the assignment. I usually do yes because it does boost the average, and I just want my Sims to build their career as fast as possible. So work from home assignments, some jobs will do that. It says research current case, which we can do on a computer. But I'm just gonna have her plant some daisies. Because why not? Just so you can sort of see. See? So I'm just going to click and drag the rest of them. So yeah. And here we go. Acquire the gardening skills. So now we can go here and see this little, where did it go? There's something over her head. I don't know where it went. Okay. So Clara is calling to ask if I want to go to the Star Wars world. I'm going to say no. I'll take the vacation later. But I can now go to it by clicking on my phone and doing a vacation. So yeah. I don't know where it went, but there was a thingy over her head that was showing like her gaining skill. But yep, she's gaining her skill. Let's see. Hello. Why is there a random ham and cheese sandwich there? We're just gonna clean it up. So yeah. Also, autonomy's on, so sometimes they'll go and do their own thing. Usually, even if there's 8 Sims I'm controlling, I control everything they do. Even if autonomy is on, I just kind of control everything at once, because I am God. So yeah, Rain is washing dishes. Let's see what she's going to do now. She is going to view some paintings, because I guess that's what she likes to do. But we're just going to watch some TV. We're going to do the news, because why not? So yeah, she's going to go over there and watch the news. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of things that can happen. She can go to the bathroom. She can go, shower and stuff. And, as these needs are falling, as you see, because they're not at the top. Yeah. So, focus. So now she's focused, and it's because she's lost in thought, because she's a thinker. She's intuitive, so something new. Commander, ? That is her Myers-Briggs, apparently. She made a call. I don't know to who, because she's not friends with anybody. Unless it was Clara. And as you saw this period blood, I have... It has to do with one of the mods. I was trying to remember which one it was. I think it's either Slice of Life or the Woohoo Pregnancy mod where they have periods. So that's what is happening. So yeah. Go to the bathroom. I'm like, yeah. Brush teeth, because why not? She'll get a moodlet saying like shiny teeth or whatever. Pearly whites. There we go. So yeah, as you can see, as she's watching TV, the fun, her fun is going up. So the goal is to keep everything in green. When things go into yellow, it means like, hey, this need is going down. You need to address it at some point. When it gets to red, that's not ideal because it means like it's low. You need to like fix that. And yeah. Usually the ones that are like pretty dangerous that you need to like focus on is the hunger, because they can die if it gets to, not to red, but if there's like, if it gets to the bottom or like gets to the end, gets too low, yeah, they can die. Yeah. Energy, if it gets too low, they'll just start passing out and falling asleep on the ground. Yep. Fun, they get depressed, I think. Social also kind of gets depressed. Hygiene, they start smelling and they'll get like dirt marks on them. Bladder, they'll wet themselves and then get dirty. And yeah, and they'll also be very embarrassed because they peed themselves. But yeah, I wish there was people coming. Usually there's a welcome party that comes at some point. Here they are. Wow, I'm just ahead of the game. I don't know who these people are because I've never played in this world, but let's just start this party. They usually have fruitcake, and it's horrible, but I still eat it. Please, let's welcome them in. No, come back. I usually ignore them, but for y'all, I'm gonna, yeah. No, come in. Open the door. Rain, stop being rude. I know the news is not that fun to watch. Like, chill. Okay, yeah.
Pinkubu Koiba? Shorg.
If you hear me talking,
Yibs.
that's Simlish. For, when I said dag, that means bye. And then, sul, like, in the description, it means hi. So, yeah, we're just going to call everybody to the meal. And we're going to have some fruit cake. Usually they go off, especially one thing that it's my pet peeve. Whenever there's a party or people that come over, they go straight to the computer or the TV and start watching TV or play on the computer. They don't talk to you. So yeah, hope you like the fruit cake. It's a family heirloom.
Ganira.
So now, we're just going to talk to the neighbors. So I'm just going to have them talk to each other. So yeah, they're building a friendship right now. Or not. She needed to say hi, and I don't.
Benja. Spalma.
Okay, well, even
Apala Chapa. Floima Sharnu. Yoyum.
There we go. Popped up. Janae. So yeah.
Sul.
Janae and Marcel.
Yeah.
So as you can see now, they're in the relationship panel, and as long as they keep talking and you see the person figure with the plus on it, their friendship is going to keep going up. If for some reason they start arguing, whatever, they're going to see a person that's red. It's like a figure with a minus, which means their friendship is going down. You can become friends, good friends, best friends. If you don't like someone, you can dislike them, become enemies. Yeah. So we're going to go in here, and this is the last thing I'm going to show you today. So this is about Janae Price. She's married to Marcel. Career, just graduated high school. They're acquaintances, so neither friend nor foe, just an average relationship. And it states that they're neighbors. If they were best friends, it would say best friend. If they were related, they would say like sister, brother. If if the Price family has kids, which I know they do, it was if I was playing Janae and pulled up one of their kids, about one of their kids, it would say like mom, son, mom, daughter, grandparent, aunt, uncle, cousin, boyfriend, girlfriend, engaged, spouse. Yeah. There's so many. And then you have sentiments, and I don't think any are going to pop up anytime soon, but I'm sure in future episodes we will see some sentiments, and when they show up I will show you exactly what they look like. I believe in the next video that I do, there's probably going to be some sentiments. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, dislike, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know how I'm doing. This is only the second video I've ever posted on this channel. Ever. No, actually, scratch that. On my other YouTube channel I have posted. I just forgot. My bad. But yeah, in this sort of setting, this is only the second video I've ever posted, so I do really would like some feedback. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. This is probably going to be the last how-to video I'm going to make, or sort of demonstration of hey, this is how Sims works. The only other how-to I'm probably going to do is how to download mods, which I will do at the beginning of my next video, because we are going to get into a mod that I have never played before. So this is going to be new for not just only you, but for me. So yeah, I hope you really liked it. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next week.